Welcome to our Budget Explainer for the 24-25 financial year. I'm Peter Gainsford, General Manager of Inner West Council. I'm presenting today from the lands of the Gadigal and Wongal peoples of the Eora Nation, and I pay my respects to Aboriginal elders past, present and emerging. In this video, I'll talk about our draft plans and budget for the coming financial year. At the end of the presentation, you'll find information on how you can have your say. The documents that we're putting on exhibition and seeking your comments on are the 24-25 Operational Plan and Budget, the 24-25 Fees and Charges, and the 24-34 Long-Term Financial Plan. Council will report a deficit of $1.4 million for the 24-25 financial year, representing 0.5% of the total operating budget. Council then returns to surpluses from 25-26 financial year, increasing at the end of the long-term financial plan to in excess of $10 million. This puts us in a strong financial position as we meet every Office of Local Government financial indicator from the 25-26 financial year, and we keep our expenditure at a constant, manageable level. We have had a strong focus on continuous improvement over the past 3 years, culminating in the Inner West Council being awarded the prestigious A.R. Blewett Memorial Award, acknowledging outstanding achievement in local government for 22-23. We will continue our improvement journey in the 24-25 financial year with service reviews proposed for property and strategic investments, tree management, and our waste services. We are also using the Australian Business Excellence Framework to help us prioritise further improvements across the organisation. On our budget for 24-25, this is where Council gets its money from. 40% of Council's income comes from our rates, while 17% comes from user fees and charges such as development application fees, early learning fees, the use of our aquatic facilities, hire of our sporting grounds and venues. 12% of our income comes from the domestic waste charge, which is shown on your rates bill. Council collects 9% of its income through other revenue, which includes property leases. Over the past 2 years, Council has purchased $75 million in commercial property investments in an effort to reduce the reliance of rates to fund its operations, and Council will continue to grow its leasing revenue in coming years. Finally, Council collects 3% of its income from interest. Our total budgeted income from continuing operations is approximately $291.7 million for the coming year. This includes operating grants received by Council before capital grants and contributions. Our total expenses from continuing operations are approximately $293.1 million. This leaves an operating projected deficit for the 24-25 financial year of $1.4 million. Council's expenditure is delivered through 39 services, and here's a snapshot of some of our key service areas and how we allocate every $100 of your rates and other income. Starting with capital and major projects, where we allocate $25 for every $100 of your rates and other income. Resource recovery, $13 for every $100. Parks and streetscapes operation, where we mow everyone's grass verge in all of our parks, $10. Early learning, $9. Down to development assessment at $2, and transport planning at $1 for every $100. I'm now going to highlight some of our major projects and initiatives for 24-25. These are grouped under our 5 community strategic directions. Strategic Direction 1, an ecologically sustainable Inner West. Inner West Council aims to take every opportunity to make better the sustainable choices for Council, local business and communities. Our goal is to be a net zero community before 2050. We are the first council in Australia to be powered by 100% renewable electricity and 100% divested of fossil fuels, which is 2 years earlier than our target of 2025. This year we'll be focusing on rolling out our electric vehicle encouragement plan, embedding our FOGO service, that's our Food and Gardens Organics Recycling, and delivering programs in our Inner West Sustainability Hub. Please check out this fantastic facility at Summer Hill if you haven't visited yet. We'll upgrade and remediate Camdenville Park, progress our plan for a harbourside swim site at Callum Point, and deliver a pilot low-income household energy efficiency program. Our next strategic direction is livable, connected neighbourhoods and transport. In 2025, we'll complete the next stage of the Greenway, which has been a 3-year project in excess of $40 million funding for the New South Wales Government and Council. This will connect the whole of the Inner West from the Cooks River to Iron Cove with a pedestrian, cycling and biodiversity corridor. Our streets and footpaths will become more walkable and accessible as we invest heavily in our pedestrian access and mobility plan. Plus, we'll implement the bicycle strategy, including delivering the Piermont Bridge Road cycleway. We'll also review our local strategic planning statement, which will guide Council's housing growth, and we'll progress an affordable housing project in the Hay Street car park. Our third strategic direction is creative communities and a strong economy. Last year, we successfully designated the Enmore Road as New South Wales' first entertainment precinct, creating protections to support the vibrant entertainment economy on Enmore Road. This year, we'll investigate additional special entertainment precincts across the Inner West. We'll finalise our economic strategic plan using the principles of community wealth building as a key pillar. We're also aiming to achieve Purple Flag accreditation at Marrickville to demonstrate how it meets the standards of excellence in vibrancy, diversity and safety at night. We'll continue to support the Inner West local creatives, including the EDGE program's creative commissions and activations and our Young Creatives Awards program, which celebrates the incredible talent of our budding writers, artists and filmmakers. And we'll deliver our Main Street strategy, including preparing public domain master plans and street improvements across the Inner West to ensure our villages are inviting places to live, work and play. Our fourth strategic direction, healthy, resilient and caring communities. The Inner West is a caring, progressive community as demonstrated by some of this year's key projects. We're delivering an inclusive playground in Richard Murden Reserve, which is part of a 5-year rollout of accessible playgrounds across the Inner West, where everyone can play. We're developing a community safety and action plan and a wellbeing strategy and implementing our anti-racism strategy to ensure we protect the proud multiculturalism of the Inner West. Following last year's successful World Pride celebrations, we're partnering with 2010 to establish and launch the Pride Centre in Newtown Town Hall. After the recent successful launch of the Inner West's first Aboriginal Survival Memorial in Yeo Park, we're working with local First Nations people to design and deliver the second in Uluru Reserve, Balmain. And we're proud to be establishing an Aboriginal community hub in Tempe. We're also delivering master plans for some of our major parks, including Jarvie Park, Camperdown Memorial Rest Park, Wicks Park, Eastern Park and Jack Shannon Reserve. And we're also delivering the Leichhardt Park Master Plan upgrade. Our fifth strategic direction is progressive, responsive and effective leadership. We want Inner West Council to be responsive and accountable to community needs. We'll implement our customer experience strategy that aims to make your experiences dealing with Council positive. We'll undertake business improvement initiatives and continue to hold the local matters forums and customer service stalls across the whole of the Inner West. We have the upcoming council election in September and we will provide training and induction for new councillors and establish a new term of the local democracy groups following the elections. We will be planning our future with an updated community strategic plan and setting priorities for the new term of council through a new delivery program. In 24-25, we have a capital projects budget of nearly $118 million. 51% of this will be spent on new infrastructure, while 49% will be spent on renewing existing assets. Some of our capital project highlights for 24-25 include $4.4 million at King George Park for a new playground and amenities upgrade, $1.4 million at Annandale Town Hall for a refurbishment, $7.6 million at Candenville Park, $3.5 million on footpaths, $4.9 million at Mackie Park, $3.3 million on cycleways, $2 million on pedestrian access and mobility implementation plan, and $2.8 million on traffic facilities, $2.5 million at Richard Murden Reserve for the inclusive playground, and $9.8 million on road renewal. So overall, we've delivered a responsible budget for 24-25. In the coming year as General Manager, I'll be focused on delivering our priorities, continuous improvement, and ongoing service reviews to ensure the Inner West is an efficient, effective council that delivers for its community. If you'd like to track our progress on delivering our budget throughout the year, please go to our quarterly budget reporting page on the Inner West Council website. Please take some time to view our draft documents and have your say by the 19th of May. I'm Peter Gainsford, the General Manager of Inner West Council, and thank you for listening.